Let's look at a condition that affects the bones. This one is called DISH. DISH stands for diffuse idiopathic skeletal hyperostosis. Now let's break that down. Diffuse means it can happen anywhere in the skeleton. Idiopathic means we don't quite know the cause of it. Skeletal, it's happening in the skeleton, and hyperostosis is excessive bone growth. The hallmark characteristic of this condition is the flowing calcification that runs down the anterior lateral aspect of the vertebral bodies. Just to clarify, this specimen does not have DISH, but because the Bone Museum does not have a specimen with DISH, this one helps us to better visualize the condition of this flowing calcification. Some differentiation that this specimen can help us visualize is the lack of intervertebral space between the vertebral bodies. This would have been maintained in a condition with DISH. Also, there is fusion of the articular facets, which does not occur with DISH. This specimen has melorheostosis, also known as flowing candle wax disorder. This is due to the appearance that looks like flowing candle wax down the spine. Although DISH is characterized by the calcifications on the front of the vertebral bodies, it can occur anywhere throughout the body. Other common sites include the iliac crest, the ischial tuberosity, and the greater and lesser trochanters of the femur. One of the key details to note about DISH is that it is the entheses, which are the attachment sites for tendons and ligaments on the bone, and this is where you're exhibiting the excessive bone growth. The exact prevalence of this condition is not known, but it's estimated that about 10 to 20% of the population that is over 50 years old exhibits it, and this prevalence only increases with age. Also, it affects males 2 to 1. And that's a little bit more about DISH. Here at the Bone Museum, we like to make osteology accessible. With the impending TikTok ban, we want to make sure that you're still able to see our regularly scheduled content. So please follow us on Instagram or other platforms to continue watching these.